It's an early summer morning in Sanfam City. But it is not quiet. People are gathering from all over town into the city square. A new statue is about to be unveiled, dedicated to the guardians of this city that has watched it for so long. The crowd murmurs. Small talk is heard from everywhere, drowning out any kind of sound that might have come from the traffic of the vehicles or the winds flowing through the buildings in the city. It's an anxious anticipation, awaiting what's to come. And just a few feet away from this entire group of people, 2 women stand. One of them seems to have reached her 60s, while the other might not be much over 40. The older of the 2 women stands before the crowd and starts addressing them. Welcome everyone to this unveiling. I'm proud to see such a great crowd here today. This statue has been in work for some time now, and I know that many people here have been patient for its unveiling. Now, I shouldn't take too much of your time, so without further ado, here's Icon to reveal this statue for you all. And with a quiet grace, the mayor takes a few steps back and let the other woman take a center stage in this unveiling.
Thank you, Mayor Hilda. Fellow citizens of Sanfam City, it greatly lifts my spirit to see so many of you here today. If anyone would have told me when I first started out that I, a country bumpkin, fresh from the farm, would help build this thriving community of both heroes and citizens, I wouldn't have believed you. No one begins a movement like this on purpose. I sure as heck didn't. I simply could not stand by while people are in need of help, knowing that I am blessed with the power to save them. In the beginning, they were mostly common thugs, with only some extraordinary talents among them. But like a dam cracking under the pressure of a great river, it starts with small leaks. I was a single woman trying to fill all the cracks in the dam. But as the cracks expanded, people with greater powers and a higher inclination for evil appeared. Today, we would call them supervillains. Even with all those cracks, I stood firm, holding the water back. Then, a great flood arrived, shattering the dam and sweeping me along helpless as an ant. I called for help and found other voices in the torrent. We found each other and combined our knowledge and power to not only stop the flood, but also push it back. With the ruins of the now fallen dam, no longer even able to stop the slightest trickling, let alone another great wave, we decided to build a new dam on a stronger foundation, one of unity and teamwork. Just as a dam protects the village in the valley, we too needed to be protectors. That's how we got our name, the Protectors of Earth. 5 heroes at start, 5 hands to cover the cracks in the dam, to safeguard the earth, and if need be, lift it over the coming tidal wave. Too many hands have been lost to the current, and ripped from us forever. But while we will never forget them, the work must go on. Thus, it fills me with pride to see that when one hand disappears, not one, but many hands from the next generations reach out to take its place. None of us are immortal, and so it is not the heroes of the past generations we need, but the ones that come next.
All of a sudden, you feel that your concentration upon the TV has been broken as you hear from the upper floor.
May? Are you getting done? You don't want to be late for your first day of school.
I'm ready, Mom!
Remember to turn off the TV. I don't want it running all day.
May quickly picks up the remote and turns off the TV. She is a girl in her mid-teens of average height, currently dressed in a sleeveless, short jumpsuit. Her arms are slightly toned with muscle despite her young age, and she stands very straight with her arms fisted at her sides. She stands up from the couch and waits by the stairs for her mother.
As you gaze upon the stairs, you see your mother taking her steps down from it. She's dressed in an elegant but casual white dress. Not too prim, but still more than one would expect of everyday clothing. She slowly walks down, making sure that she does not fall on the stairs before coming forth towards you. And she takes a few steps closer and puts her hand upon your shoulders.
I hope you're not too nervous.
Oh, no, I'm eager. This is gonna be great. I'm thrilled.
Ah, that's good to hear. I mean, my first day of high school, I was a nervous wreck, if I'm honest. But I was 12 at the time, so everyone was older than me. It was quite scary.
You were 12.
I thought I told you I had to skip a few grades. But still, I can't believe how much you've grown.
And she takes her hands and pinches your shins a little bit with a bright motherly smile.
Mom!
I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a lot right now. Your child only starts high school once. You know what? Stay here for a moment, I'll be right back.
And she quickly makes her way up the stairs, and you hear her rummaging around before returning in a equally quick pace. In her hand, she holds a camera.
Mom? No.
No, it would just be a picture. Let's see. I know, stand by the wall. Stand right there, just by the stairs.
May steps to the wall, tugging at her shorts of her jumpsuit, and she smiles tensely at her mother.
Now make a pose.
She stands with her legs broader and raises both her hands in a gesture of triumph, the tense smile remaining.
After taking the pose, you see your mother starts taking several pictures of you, almost like a amateur trying to be a professional about it. But it's obvious that she lacks the skill, but she really tries to compensate with enthusiasm instead. After taking a few pictures, she goes back towards you, just beside you, and starts showing the pictures on the camera for you.
Just look at this, you look so heroic.
May kind of tries not to make a face, but she nods encouragingly. Yeah, I look great.
And when you see her start showing the pictures, you really realize she gets some kind of almost bittersweet smile before she turns to you again and says,
You know, May, I know that you were accepted to the hero course, but just remember, if it becomes too much, there is no shame in backing out, and if that is your choice, I'm 100% for it. Just don't push yourself too much. I mean, you will have a great time in school even if you choose not to take the hero course anymore.
There is a sharpness in May's voice when she speaks up.
I know, Mom. We talked about this.
I know, but I just want to make sure that you know that it's okay not to follow through on it. I mean, half the students every year in the hero course drop out before the last year. It's totally normal.
I know, but it's what I want to do, Mom.
She gives a tired sigh, but her bittersweet smile remains upon her lips.
I know. I'll stop pestering you about it. I just want you to know that the possibility is there.
May leans her head against her mom's shoulder.
I know.
She puts her arm around you and gives you a soft hug.
I'm sorry I've been pushy about it.
It's okay. I get it.
You want to go?
Yeah, I believe it's time.
And she slowly separates herself from you before turning towards the cars in the driveway.
Do you want me to drive or do you want to drive yourself? I mean, it's up to you if you don't want me there, but I really want to see you off for the first day of school.
I mean, sure, it's pretty badass to have a superhero as a chauffeur. Chauffeuse?
You can call me whatever you like, but that means that we will be taking the nicer car today.
Sounds great!
While May and her mother makes her way towards the car, in another part of the city, a young girl walks down the street. The summer sun shines down, clearing the way for a beautiful day. The sound of people and cars driving by, while the girl and whoever is on the phone with her keeps holding their conversation. Melora, I am worried of you. I still cannot really give my blessing about this experiment you're doing, but I wish you return as soon as your curiosity is sated, okay?
Oh, don't worry, Pontus. Everything will be fine. I really look forward to this. I think it will be a good experience for me, you know?
I still feel worried, Laura. I cannot shake the feelings of worry and concern. They are quite overwhelming. Many of the others that have gone upon the surface have not come back, and I would hate to lose my sister in such a foolish act. I do not approve of this, and I feel slight irritation of this experiment of yours.
Pontus, you know why I left, don't you? It's all part of the ritual. I have to go upstairs, and I want to see what's up here. And you need to stay down there. You need to take care of Mama and Papa, okay?
I know of my duties, and I know of why you must do this, but me knowing it does not mean I feel approval of this. I still believe you should return as soon as you can. This entire thing fills me with such worry, and I'm quite concerned, and do not know why your mother and father do not share my worry as much as me.
It's because you always worry, Pontus, even when you don't need to. I will be fine. Mama and Papa said it was fine. So I'm going to stay here for a while. But everything will be fine. You have to trust me.
I do trust you. That's why I did not stop you from going in the first place. But this thing is so constricting. I can't feel I can talk to you for real through this apparatus.
Stop being such a eel about this. Everything will work out fine. You can still talk to me, right? So you just have to get used to this.
I guess so. I hope that the surfaces have not been too harsh upon you yet. If they are, I will have to strike them down personally.
Melora laughs kind of awkwardly because she kind of knows that he is definitely serious about that.
Anyway, I'm arriving at school now, so I gotta go, okay? Tell Mama and Papa I said hi, and I'll talk to you later.
Melora, it's so hard to tell feelings this way. I feel confused. Why did you laugh? I did not tell a joke.
It's a bit difficult. I'll explain it later, okay? Love you, Pompon. I'll talk to you later.
And she quickly turns off the call.
I love you too, Melo.
Oh boy, that was more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, let's do this.
So this tall, slim girl starts walking towards school. Her face is full of excitement, and her pale blue skin is kind of glittering in the summer sun.
She's quite tall and definitely above normal human height. And is wearing a big fluffy pink jumper and a pair of overalls because that's what she's seen people wearing, so she thinks she will melt in quite well.
As you make your way towards the big gate, you go past them, both unlocked and opened, and you're greeted by the visage of a long cobbleway stone path. On both sides, bright pink trees are growing, giving almost a picturesque picture of the entrance. The building is tall. Not tall from the standard of your home, but still, it's taller than any ordinary house around here and seems quite new. It hasn't been here for very long. The grass and the flowers around you, all of them seems to be well maintained, better than most gardens of the rich and powerful in this place. And as you make your first step towards the big building, you start seeing something. Behind the trees by one of the ponds, there sits another person on the bench just waiting.
Sitting by one of the fountain of the cobblestone path is a boy about the same age as Melora. This boy, built like a soccer player, lean, slightly tall for his age, sits there reading a book. He seems to notice Melora by the door and quickly puts away the book to then approaches this strange girl. The boy puts on his most welcoming smile and says, "Hi there, are you a fellow student?"
Melora quickly turns around and looks at the boy in front of her and gives him a big bright smile.
Yeah, I'm new here. Are you also a new student?
Oh yes. The boy puts out his hand towards her, trying to shake her hand.
She looks at his hand a bit confused, but grabs a hold of it and shakes it vigorously.
Oh, you have a little bit strength in your grip. Hi, my name is Maximilian, but you can call me Mack.
It's nice to meet you, Mack. My name is Melora. But, you can call me Mel?
Okay, Mel. Both starts with an M.
Yeah.
What of the odds?
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. You said you were new?
Yeah. I came here a couple of, what is it called? Weeks ago?
Okay. I've been publicly schooled for a while, so you know, the family business and stuff told me it's good to enter this school, have great prospects for the future, stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds good. My parents also said it was a good idea.
But not my big brother.
But he's a bit like that.
Yeah, parents do be like that.
Yeah. But they do care about you. I think it's only from a good place, right?
Yeah.
As you hold your conversation, you see a car making its way towards the school. It's almost silent in its approach. It's quite unnerving. And not short after it has stopped outside the school, one of the doors opens and out of it steps May.
Thanks, Mom!
No problem, honey. I really wanted to see you off. Oh, May, before you go, remember to send Callan my regards. It's been a while since I last saw him.
Okay, sure. I'll tell him you said hi.
He will probably be your teacher in the hero course. Make sure to listen to what he says. He knows what he's doing. He's one of the most experienced members of the Protectors of Earth.
Yeah, Mom, I will.
Also, don't forget to say hi to Be Good. She should be in the nurse's office.
Yes, Mom. I'll say hi to the robot.
Don't just... Yeah, sure, you could call her that.
You want me to say hi to Mohammed Stone as well?
I mean, it would probably be preferable if you did. Anyway, things should be delivered soon to your dorm, but if anything is missing, just call me. Also, if you ever feel like it's getting rough or you're overwhelmed, remember that you can call me at any time.
Thanks, Mom. I will.
And May,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
She gives you a bright smile but does not move the car, and silently waits a bit.
May smiles back and finally shuts the car door. May walks around the car, stops by the gates, looks back, and waves.
She waves back and waits like nothing happened, but she soon sees the look in your eyes telling her to just leave already. And she responds with a little nod before driving off.
May walks through the gates to the school grounds, and she spots two strangers, one of whom she actually recognizes. So she walks straight ahead, trying to make herself as tall and looking as confident as possible. Hey!
Mack turns away from the conversation to see the new arrival. Recognition enters his eyes as he says, "Oh hey, you're Myrtle's kid, right?"
Oh yeah, and you're Maximilian, was it?
Yeah, but don't call me that at school.
Oh, okay, sure.
You can call me Mack. Maximilian is kind of embarrassing.
Okay, sorry. Hi, Mac. Nice to finally officially meet you.
And she reaches out her hand.
Mack decisively and rigorously shakes the hand.
And who is your friend?
Well, we just met like a couple of minutes ago, so I don't know if friend is what you can call it just yet, but this is Mel.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hi. Hi, Mel. I'm May.
And she offers Mel her hand.
She looks at the hand, looks at Mac, and then takes the hand and shakes it vigorously.
Oh, hi! Yeah, hi!
It's nice to meet you, May.
I did not expect you would be going to this school. I thought your mom would build you some kind of like educational robot or something like that.
Oh yeah, believe me, she offered. And she laughs nervously. And you, don't you, like, wouldn't your brothers, like, bring you in as a, I don't know, don't you already have experience in this?
Yeah, but it's kind of like... It's kind of like the difference between a do-it-yourself carpenter and someone who has actually gotten an education.
Okay. But so I assume you're going to the hero class?
Yeah, of course.
Great,
do?
me too.
Oh, I'm going there too. That means we are going to be classmates.
Oh, that's great, all three. So, great. You wanna walk together?
That sounds great.
Sure.
While the three of you make your way towards the entrance door, inside the school, just outside the principal office, another man stands, just about to enter.